Larry Wheels top rolls the top roll king. Since the day he moved back to USA from Dubai, Larry has completely stopped gym arm wrestling training. He will now be focusing more on the 220 and 230 pounds men's physique competitions. Although Larry will be missing those awesome fitness collaborations that he did in Dubai with other fitness YouTubers, but he will be arm wrestling more now. That sounds doubtful. How can he arm wrestle more since he will be focusing more on bodybuilding, not arm wrestling? Well, this is because in USA there is arm wrestling everywhere. And keep in mind that Larry has only stopped training in the gym for arm wrestling. He will still be doing table time, and table practice is what Larry needs the most. So recently Larry practiced with the top roll king Artem Taranenko. He said that Artem gave him the best lesson about the straps out of everyone that has taught him about arm wrestling. At first, the biggest and most important lesson for Larry was to learn to slip, learn how to go to straps without getting a foul. Since he has learned that now, the next step now is learning the different applications of the straps, learning the trickery and mastery of the straps, and Artem told him just that. Well, when the practice pulled, obviously Artem had nothing for Larry left and right-handed. Larry can hook him and beat him. Larry can top roll him and beat him on both arms without a problem. That was of no surprise. Larry could have done that when he started arm wrestling within 5-6 months of training, about 3 years ago. But what's interesting in this video was when Artem hustle strapped Larry, he got one pin over Larry. Maybe it was just in Larry's mind. And by the way, if you want to know what is a hustle strap, please check this video out from Devon. I'll link it in the description. The second time, Larry got the stop, but still Artem was able to do something against Larry. Well, Devon swears by the fact that hustle strap gives you about 20% advantage if your opponent is the one who is having the buckle on his hand. A similar situation was seen when Larry was practicing with Dallas Langston. Dallas hustle strapped Larry Wheels and he was smashing Larry to the pad over and over and over again. Well, it could have been said that Larry was more drained out, more fatigued than Dallas. That's why he was able to do so, and maybe the strap played a role in that as well. But Larry, being such a huge figure in the fitness world and in the arm wrestling world, he needs to be careful with these sorts of things. Sometimes these situations can be helpful for hyping up a potential future super match. But most of the times it can damage Larry's reputation because most of the new arm wrestling fans are going to think, who is this guy who is destroying Larry Wheels? Larry, being bigger than the other person, should for sure win against him. So I think losing in practice is good. But when there are cameras rolling, a fair strap is a must. A fair start is a must. And Larry should be more careful about these things. Who wins in a super match, Dallas Langston or Larry Wheels? Please mention in the comments, like the video and subscribe to the channel.